Oceans, being a vast space, house a lot of known and unknown marine life species that tend to make the most unexpected of appearances. Tune in with us today to witness the type of underwater dwelling creatures that will make you get out of the water fast. In the icy Bering Sea, naval explorers had an unexpected encounter during a routine submarine dive. Suddenly, the water darkened with ink clouds from colossal squids, massive creatures larger than small cars. Unlike most sea animals, these squids didn't flee but seemed to see the submarine as a threat or prey. Researchers believe the submarine's long dark shape resembled a whale, prompting the squid's aggressive response. They released black ink and fiercely latched onto the submarine, their sharp beaks scraping the metal hull, creating a chilling and rare moment for the team inside. A tourist went for a swim in a beautiful freshwater spot, but a massive crocodile over 10 feet long had the same idea. The predator struck at just the right moment, turning it into an intense chase. The crocodile's movements were deliberate. It was hunting. This ancient apex predator, unchanged for millions of years, uses quick bursts of speed and a bite force over 3,000 pounds per square inch, strong enough to crush bones. The tourist experienced a close encounter with one of nature's most effective hunters. In January 2017, a video showed a man near a feeding frenzy of large fish, some over 2 feet long with sizable jaws. When he tossed a small tuna into the water, dozens of these big fish swarmed it with surprising coordination. Moving like a pack, they quickly stripped the tuna to the bones with their sharp teeth. The fish worked together, taking turns to eat every scrap. Experts believe they might be a giant trellis or a new species, with size and behavior different from regular piranhas. The man stayed safely at the edge, aware of the situation. What other incredible animal behaviors have amazed you lately? Share your favorite story or experience. But just when you think you've seen nature's fiercest teamwork, what happens when the danger shifts from water to land? In 2013, a wildlife enthusiast in Costa Rica fed crocodiles by the Rio Tarcolas, filming as they took chunks of meat. When he ran out of food, a large crocodile lunged at him quickly, its jaws closing just inches away. The steep, slippery riverbank made it difficult to escape. The video shows the man's fear as he narrowly avoided harm. Crocodiles have bite forces over 3,700 pounds per square inch and use a rolling technique to subdue their prey. Coconut crabs are the largest land arthropods, weighing up to 9 pounds with leg spans of 3 feet. Their notable feature is their remarkable strength. In one encounter, a crab bent a golf club shaft as easily as paper. Their claws, adapted to open tough coconuts, can apply pressure similar to a large dog's bite and hold firmly once latched. While they mainly feed on coconuts, fruits, and carrion, they occasionally go after larger animals like seabirds. Their strong claws can cause serious harm, and their protective nature makes them dedicated guardians of their space. Sometimes the most unexpected dangers come from things you can't see. Near Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala's capital, beachgoers enjoyed a perfect day until a nearly invisible jellyfish appeared. Its translucent body blended perfectly with the water, floating just beneath the surface where families and swimmers played. This jellyfish was rare and potentially very harmful. Contact with its tentacles could cause serious reactions, including paralysis and cardiac issues within minutes. Even a light touch could have severe effects. The discovery alarmed the community. Authorities quickly cleared the area to ensure safety. Many had been swimming and playing where this creature was present, including children near the shore. Unaware of the hidden risk, how the jellyfish ended up in shallow waters remains unclear. Normally, these creatures stay in deeper seas. Some scientists suggest changes in ocean currents or water temperature pushed it closer to shore, while others think it followed prey fish into shallower areas. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming journeys. But just as the threat seems to fade, a massive grouper sets its sights on a fisherman. How close will this encounter come to turning deadly? In May 2012, off Florida's coast, a fisherman had a tense moment while fishing for big game. His target was a Goliath grouper, a large fish up to 8 feet long and weighing over 800 pounds. Known for swallowing prey half their size, these groupers have large mouths and strong suction, able to draw in fish over 100 pounds. The fisherman entered the water to attach bait, but the grouper showed focused interest in him. The man quickly realized the size of the fish and cautiously moved back toward the boat. His friends then threw the bait into the water, redirecting the grouper's attention and helping the fisherman leave the water safely. Along the Yanks River, a routine ferry trip turned into a surprising encounter. The crew and passengers spotted a large creature surfacing nearby, one not recognized by known marine species. The creature had a crocodile-like tail, but was much larger than any known crocodile or alligator. Its size and shape did not match whales or sharks. Witnesses described it as at least 30 feet long, with a serpentine body moving smoothly through the water. Its dark skin and strong movements caused waves that rocked the ferry, indicating significant size and power. Many eyewitnesses shared similar accounts and were genuinely surprised. Although the footage was unclear, it showed something unusual. Some people compared it to legendary creatures like the Loch Ness monster, which created discussion online. Scientists remain cautious and have yet to explain the sighting. A man walking his dog near his Arizona ranch made an extraordinary discovery in a familiar shallow stream. Swimming in the clear water were creatures that seemed straight out of the age of dinosaurs. Triops, ancient tadpole shrimp, unchanged for over 250 million years. Known as living fossils, they survived mass extinctions, including the one that ended the dinosaurs. Triops usually live in temporary rain pools, with eggs that can lie dormant in dried mud for decades until conditions are right. Their appearance in this stream meant the environment had perfectly aligned to awaken these ancient survivors. Marine biologists confirmed the discovery from the man's footage. Each triops measured about 2 inches long, with a shield-like carapace, several swimming legs, and 3 eyes that help them navigate efficiently. These living fossils connect us to Earth's distant past, reminding us that evolution doesn't always mean change. Sometimes, nature's original design is just that good. Marine mammals rely on advanced navigation, but even strong instincts can sometimes fail. At a beach in Mexico, witnesses observed hundreds of dolphins, or small whales swimming toward shallow waters. From afar it appeared to be a migration or feeding event, but the animals seemed disoriented. Instead of deeper waters, they moved toward the shore, where some became stranded. Dozens were found on the beach, trying to get back to the water, while others remained close to shore, appearing confused by the change in their usual navigation. Marine biologists have suggested several possible causes. Some believe sonar from military or commercial sources may have affected their echolocation. Others think changes in ocean temperature or magnetic fields could have influenced their internal navigation systems. Tiger sharks are well-known ocean predators, recognized for their strong hunting skills and wide diet. 2 fishermen on a kayak were surprised when a large tiger shark, about 10 feet long, appeared beneath them. Its stripes were visible in the clear water, and its size was much larger than their kayak. Instead of showing aggression, the shark displayed curiosity. It swam slowly under the kayak, calmly checking out the men, like a dog meeting new visitors. This unusual behavior surprised marine biologists, as tiger sharks usually rely on surprise to catch prey. When one fisherman quickly pulled his feet out of the water, the shark noticed but did not act aggressively. It continued circling the kayak, calmly exploring these unusual visitors. Chinese fishermen discovered an unusual creature during a routine stop at a rocky beach. It appeared translucent, bloated, and jelly-like. When turned over, thick pulsing lips were visible, making for a curious but slightly unsettling sight. The fisherman lightly prodded the creature with a cane. It had a jellyfish-like texture but a different shape. When soda was poured on it, the creature released a substance, prompting the fisherman to step back. This indicated it was alive and had a natural defense, possibly a mild irritant. Marine biologists reviewing the footage were unable to definitively identify the creature. Some suggested it might be a deep-sea species brought closer to shore by currents, while others thought it could be a known species showing signs of decomposition or illness. The Maldives are known for clear waters and calm marine life, a paradise for underwater adventures. However, nature's intense interactions can sometimes unfold unexpectedly. Tourists expecting a peaceful swim witnessed a chase in shallow waters where they felt safe. A small shark pursued a juvenile stingray, grabbing its tail. The stingray defended itself with a sharp, venomous spine that can cause serious harm. It twisted and struck the shark, releasing venom. The shark pulled away but became more active. The water around them became cloudy, possibly attracting other sea life. Tourists watched with mixed feelings, caught between a shark and a defensive stingray. This incident reminded everyone that the ocean isn't always safe. Predator-prey interactions continue regardless of human presence, showing swimmers they are not at the top of the food chain. What ocean mystery surprised you the most in today's video? Share your thoughts below. In June 2023, beachgoers at Destin Beach, Florida, were shocked when a young black bear swam out of the Gulf of Mexico. Many initially mistook it for a large dog, until they saw its distinct features. The bear seemed comfortable in the water, swimming confidently through choppy waves among hundreds of people. This wasn't the bear's first time swimming. Black bears are strong swimmers capable of long distances, but seeing one in the Gulf surrounded by tourists was unprecedented. Videos of the rare sighting quickly went viral, though those at the beach felt more nervous than entertained. Though less aggressive than grizzlies, black bears can still be dangerous if threatened. After swimming among the crowd, the bear finally reached shore and sprinted back to its natural habitat with surprising speed. Authorities speculated the bear was following food or seeking relief from the summer heat. With habitat loss and climate change, wildlife increasingly faces unusual, unexpected situations. Taiwan's coastal waters host many unusual creatures, but an angler's discovery on concrete docks surprised marine biologists. The moving mass of bright green slime appeared simple but showed complex, unsettling behavior. The serpentine creature moved with purpose, its vivid green color warning of possible danger. Bright colors in nature often signal toxicity, putting observers on alert. Its movement resembled liquid more than a typical marine animal. The angler hesitated to touch it, suspecting it might be venomous due to its alien look and unusual motion, flowing like thick liquid but keeping shape and direction. Experts at the Smithsonian Natural History Museum identified it as a ribbon worm, Linus fuscovredis, common in tropical waters from Japan to the Philippines. Despite its strange appearance, the worm poses little risk to humans. It feeds on small marine life and is not aggressive but remains one of the more unsettling coastal creatures. In March 2017, a mysterious creature washed ashore on the British coast, drawing wide interest. Its unusual body and whale fin remains in its large jaws suggested a unique marine species not previously documented. The discovery surprised locals and scientists. Officials secured the area and advised the public to keep a safe distance out of caution. The creature's unfamiliar form and unknown nature made safety a priority. Marine biologists were intrigued. The creature showed traits from various species and had a jaw unlike those in the fossil record. Its body did not fit existing categories. This raised questions about ocean life. If such a large unusual creature remained unknown until it washed ashore, what else could exist in the vast ocean? Despite occupying over 70% of Earth's surface, less than 5% of the ocean has been explored. An anonymous source shared footage of a mysterious find, a carcass carefully stripped down to the bones, discovered on a remote beach away from human activity. The remains showed signs of deliberate flesh removal, unlike typical scavenging by small animals. The skeleton structure was unlike any known marine or terrestrial species. Its proportions combined features from different animal groups, challenging current scientific classifications. The creature responsible remains unidentified. The precise cleaning of the bones suggests a creature with strong jaws and methodical feeding habits. It appeared to have taken its time, removing all flesh while leaving the bones intact and properly positioned. The size of the bones indicated the original animal was substantial, possibly weighing several hundred pounds. The ability to consume so thoroughly hints at an extraordinary and still unknown force at work. Octopuses are usually seen as intelligent and not aggressive, but intelligence can sometimes make them more dangerous. A diver off Chile's coast experienced this when an octopus unexpectedly latched onto his upper back. The dive started peacefully, with the man exploring and filming marine life. Octopuses in these waters typically flee from humans. However, this one wrapped its strong tentacles around him and refused to let go. An octopus's grip is powerful, thanks to hundreds of suction cups on each tentacle. All 8 working together can hold prey much larger than themselves. The diver tried to remove it, but the octopus only tightened its hold. Freed tentacles quickly reattached elsewhere. It seemed to see the diver either as a threat or a safe refuge. Observers on nearby boats speculated on the octopus's behavior. Some thought it mistook the diver for a predator. Others believed it was escaping a larger threat and used the diver as cover. In July 2016, the Baltic Sea beach saw an unusual visitor, an aggressive wild boar emerging from the ocean. Beachgoers were shocked as the large animal charged onto the shore, water dripping from its coarse fur. Wild boars are fierce, with sharp tusks, weighing over 400 pounds, and running up to 30 miles per hour. Confused and surrounded by people, the boar's rampage caused chaos as it charged through sunbathers. Umbrellas and chairs scattered as people fled. Unlike most wild animals, this boar didn't run away, but saw the crowd as a threat. Its aggressive actions seemed driven by adrenaline and territorial instinct. After several tense minutes, the boar retreated quickly into the nearby forest, returning to its natural home and ending the disruption. Don't miss out on more incredible ocean mysteries. Subscribe now and join our adventure beneath the waves. In May 2016, Tourists at Dunnet Head Beach, Ireland, found a massive carcass that baffled marine biologists. Over 10 meters long, the creature's size suggested it lived in deep ocean areas, rarely seen by humans. Its unusual features added to the mystery. The face looked alien, with a hard, scaly back and spine-like protrusions around the neck, giving it a prehistoric, otherworldly look. The skeleton confused experts. Bones along its tail didn't match whales, sharks, or any large marine animal known. Its proportions and anatomy suggested a different evolutionary path. Some thought it was a decomposed basking shark or blue whale, but close examination disproved this. The bone structure, skin, and body did not match known species or effects of decomposition. The beaches of Vancouver Island are renowned for their stunning beauty and vibrant marine life, but this summer revealed a powerful reminder of nature's delicate balance. Visitors came across a massive lion's mane jellyfish washed ashore, remarkable in size and potentially harmful if encountered while alive. These jellyfish are among the largest species worldwide, with bells exceeding 8 feet across and tentacles extending over 100 feet. Their tentacles contain millions of tiny cells that can release venom, causing significant discomfort and serious health effects in rare cases. What surprised many was the jellyfish's state upon discovery. It appeared to be removed from the water and was in a damaged condition, prompting curiosity about how it ended up ashore in such a way. This finding raised increased caution for swimmers and surfers. Typically found in deeper waters away from human activity, lion's mane jellyfish are now appearing in shallower zones due to changing climate and ocean currents, heightening chances of close encounters. A sting from this jellyfish can cause strong burning sensations, persistent marks, and in some situations breathing or heart difficulties. Those swimming alone or far from shore should be especially careful. Local authorities have issued advisories, encouraging vigilance in the water, as the presence of one jellyfish may indicate more nearby, creating unseen challenges for beach visitors. In July 2018, fishermen in the Philippines caught a giant moonfish that would feed their entire village for a week and become unforgettable. Weighing over 30 kilograms, it took several men to carry the fish from their wooden boat to shore. Its bright pink and orange colors were almost unnatural, and its huge eyes continued to move even after it was ashore. Remarkably, the moonfish was still alive when brought to land. Its gills struggled for oxygen, and its large fins flickered with fading life. The villagers were amazed, having never seen such a large moonfish, usually found in deep waters far from their coastal fishing areas. Catching such a rare specimen with simple traditional methods made it even more special. This catch had a huge economic impact. In a village where daily fishing often barely feeds families, this fish represented great fortune. Every part was used, the meat, bones, and more, so nothing went to waste and everyone benefited. The fish's moving eyes created a strong emotional bond between the villagers and their catch, blending respect and gratitude with the urgent need to process it quickly before the tropical heat spoiled the meat. Two men checking crab traps made an astonishing discovery. A creature that looked like a stingray with legs. From above it appeared to be a typical stingray with a flat diamond-shaped body and a long whip-like tail, but flipping it over revealed 4 distinct leg-like appendages resembling those of land animals, challenging known marine biology. Stingrays are cartilaginous fish closely related to sharks and have no evolutionary history of legs. Yet this creature combined traits of a marine ray with apparent land locomotion. It moved purposefully, using its leg-like limbs to walk or crawl both in water and briefly out of it. Marine biologists who reviewed footage could not clearly identify the animal. Some thought it might be a new species evolved in isolation, while others suggested it could be a known species showing unusual traits caused by environmental factors or genetic mutations. The men wisely released the creature back into its habitat due to unknown risks. Rare species may carry diseases or toxins dangerous to humans, and disturbing such creatures could have unpredictable ecological effects. This encounter remains one of the ocean's most bizarre mysteries. Isaac Brigham learned the ocean's realities during a kayak fishing trip off Hawaii in April 2013. What began as a successful day became a clear example of why great white sharks are top ocean predators. Isaac had hooked a strong fish and struggled with it for minutes while managing his small kayak in choppy waters. Unknowingly, his struggle sent signals attracting a larger presence. Great white sharks detect struggling prey from far away through vibrations and electrical signals. A large shark, nearly 15 feet long and weighing over 2,000 pounds, appeared. Locals called it Chompy, a name reflecting its reputation for strength and hunting skill. Suddenly, Chompy moved swiftly, surfacing to seize Isaac's fish and cut it in two. The power displayed was both impressive and striking. The shark came very close to Isaac's kayak. Great whites active feeding can disturb nearby objects, and Isaac's kayak could have been overturned, putting him at risk. Afterward, Isaac gained deep respect for these apex hunters. Chompy not only took his catch but showed why great whites have changed little over millions of years. They are highly skilled predators. The ocean covers over 70% of Earth's surface, but less than 5% has been explored. Marine biologists discover new species regularly, and surprising encounters challenge our knowledge of marine life. Despite technology, nature continues to shock us. Thank you for joining this journey through some of the most shocking beach encounters. If these stories intrigued you, please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell to catch our latest videos on incredible mysteries. What was your most shocking encounter today? Share in the comments along with your unusual beach experiences. Stay curious and stay safe.
Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.